One of my favorite themes in literature is the monstrous woman or monstrous girl, so I have some recs for you. I didn't realize when I was putting together this list that all of the authors are Asian women. I think it's a really interesting subversion of the stereotype of Asian women as docile or submissive. The first rec is What Hunger. This is about a Viet American girl who, after a series of really traumatic events, develops a taste for raw meat. The book has been comped to the cult classic Jennifer's Body, which I love, and I think if you love the film, you'll enjoy this book. They are similar in the ways they use monstrosity to express adolescent female rage, but What Hunger has this added layer of racial trauma and immigrant trauma to that rage. The next book is Woman Eating. This is about a mixed race vampire. She is mixed race Asian, and she's also half human, half demon. She's trying to figure out who she is as a woman and as an artist, but she's also trying to figure out how to be a vampire in a human world. I thought the way the author connects monstrosity to feelings of unbelonging because of one's race or one's ethnic background really interesting, especially in a genre that is very often connected to whiteness, in the modern day at least. Throughout history, I don't think that has really been the case, and I think that kind of connects back to that history of vampires being other and like truly monstrous beings and not always like seductive and in love triangles as much as I love that. Last but not least, Natural Beauty is about a Chinese American woman who starts working at this kind of like goop like store in New York City. They do these really wild and fantastical beauty treatments that are very, very expensive and weird, but promise these amazing results. And as she gets drawn more into the seductive world of beauty, things get really weird and sinister. When I watched The Substance, it really reminded me of this book. So I think if you like that film, you'll enjoy this as well. And I think both explore this fine line between beauty and monstrosity. It makes me think about the lengths we go through to pursue beauty and at what point does it become monstrous, especially when these beauty treatments come at the cost of, the lives of other living beings or maybe exploitation of other human beings. I know there are so many other novels with this trope, so I would love to know your Rex. And in the meantime, happy reading.